Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I am that I am Oracle. Hope y'all having a good day. Alright, I've already called in Archangel Michael, my ancestors, spirit guides, guardian angels, asking them for protection for myself and the collective. I'm going to go ahead and get right into this message. Okay, this is actually going to be a long one. Well, I don't know how long it's going to be, but it is definitely more reading. Okay, I'm going to be coming from these are the decks the spirit chose. It was really odd, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with it. The Romance Angels Oracle, Sacred Geometry Activations, the Crystal Wisdom Healing Oracle, the Heart Path Oracle, and the Earth Warriors Oracle. Okay, all of these have tremendous healing messages in them. I like to read them directly from the book because I feel like it's more beneficial for the collective. Okay, I don't do those very often, but when I do, those who read them or listen to them, I hope, receive some sort of healing information. Okay, all right. For these messages for spirit, okay. We have day 28. We have Cancer. We have Oregon. We have West Virginia. We have day 1, day 8. So it's going to be the 1st to 8th or the 28th. Cancer, anywhere from June 22nd to July. I didn't put the date on there, but could have been June, yeah. Mars could be significant in someone's chart. You have Mars and Cancer. Cancer and Mars. Day 18 could be significant. Gosh, you got 18. 18 could be significant for someone. Georgia could be significant. You could be from Georgia. Nevada, the 29th. The 19th is significant. Alaska and Capricorn. Okay. All right. So the first message is going to come out. All right. We're going to come from the Romance Angels, see what the ancestors, spirit guides, and guardian angels, what messages do they have for the collective? Okay. What messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know, spirit? What do they need to know? What does the collective need to know for this reading? Okay. You deserve love. Okay. You are lovable. Okay. So whoever this is, you do deserve to have love. Okay. What else, spirit? What else? What else, spirit? What else do you have for the collective? All right. So you could be dealing with someone, or you could be dealing with someone, or someone could feel this about you. Somebody could have unrequited love. Okay, someone feels there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay, could have been unrequited love for you in the past. It is now safe for you to love. So Spirit is saying open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Okay, maybe your heart was closed off because your love was unrequited in the past. Okay, somebody rejected you. Or you rejected someone. These all flipped over. It's a lot. Okay, so Spirit is saying to be more playful, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Okay, so bring more playfulness into your relationship or into a partnership. Okay, so religious factors could have influenced. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So for many of you, your your love life definitely it has to be in alignment with whatever your life purpose is. Okay, so for someone here, you may be having heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, for some of you, you are calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Okay, for some, all right, Spirit is saying there are red flags to pay attention. Okay, the signs are cautioning you. For someone here, Spirit is saying let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so let your friends help you or support you during this time. Okay. For someone here, you're learning how to recognize red flags, okay, or just pay attention to the red. You're learning how to pay attention to the red flags, okay, when you meet a person, okay, or maybe you're learning to recognize red flags, okay. So this is very soon, okay. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. All right. All right, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Okay. Romantic feelings. So someone here has romantic feelings for someone else. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Someone finances and career are a factor in their love life right now. All right, somebody here could be getting ready to go on some sort of honeymoon to enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And then someone's Spirit is cautioning you here to release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? Any last words, Spirit? Any last words? No? Okay. Bottom of the deck is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay? All right. Moving into these sacred geometric activations. Okay? Let's see. What activations does Spirit have for the collective tonight? Okay? Okay, take those messages how they resonate with you. Okay? What activations do you have for the collective Spirit? What do they need to know? Divine Feminine. The frequency of the Divine Feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side, allowing it to express itself openly and helping us to connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. Okay, so someone here could be a Divine Feminine, or someone here is tapping into their feminine energy. Okay, what else do we have? All right, so emerging. Okay, so the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. So you're being asked to have more. This actually is playfulness. This touches back into playfulness. Okay, so to have more joy, more laughter, more fun in your life as you emerge out of your cocoon from a caterpillar into a butterfly or a firefly or a dragonfly, okay? Whichever one of those you resonate with or you find yourself vibing more with, okay? So look at life as a child do, okay? With that innocence, okay? For many of you, you may be like a child, okay? On the inside, you may have the heart of a child. You enjoy child things such as like movies, TV, doing, as imaginations. For some of you, you have the imagination of a child. You're very creative, okay? So that's why Spirit wants you to look through the lens of reality through the eyes of a child, okay? So that you can experience wonders and miracles more abundant and things of more joy. Because, we watch, kids have like the best TV shows, the best movies, so as an adult, we tend to forget how to have fun in our life. So as you emerge out of this cocoon, all right, out of this period of isolation, all right, Spirit is wanting you to have more fun, enjoy life, okay? Live your life. All right. Divine Masculine, this message is for you too. So these are counterparts here, okay? So this also could be an emergence of both the Divine Masculine and the Feminine. The frequency of the Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Okay, so the masculine is the doer. If the masculine is the action card, the feminine is the inaction. So both of them together, they help manifest reality. Okay, bring things into manifestation. Okay, so someone here could also be balancing their masculine and feminine energy. They could be learning how to integrate as well their masculine and feminine energy, or these could just be two very, since we're dealing with the romance angels, we're dealing with counterparts. Okay, so both of these counterparts have very childlike expressions, characteristics, ideas, playfulness. Okay, there's a childlike quality, okay, that you're being asked to tap into. What a spirit. Okay, so we have alchemy. So someone here is learning how to transmute something. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability in remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed true alchemists to perform miracles of transmutation. Okay, so for many of you, you are learning how to transmute what you have experienced, all right, and use it to create something beautiful. Okay, you're learning how to co-create spirit, taking all that darkness, that negative energy, all right, things that no longer serve you, and you're learning how to take that energy and use it towards something good, to create something better. All right, so you could be both the masculine and feminine can have these abilities. Okay, learning how to use that magic, empowerment. So you both are learning how to empower. So maybe one empowers the other. Okay, but both here stand on the brink of the ability to show up fully and completely. Okay, uniting with others in the deep trust that we are all connected through the same source. Okay, so that's kind of self-explanatory. That's 2 8s. It's 26, which breaks down to an 8, and then we have alchemy, which is also 8. And then we have 22 for the divine masculine. And then we have divine feminine, which is 21. All right. We also have 25, which is 7. All right. But with the empowerment card, you could be empowering someone to transmute their past. They could be in turn helping you to transmute some sort of pain or chaos or drama or conflict or anything that is not useful, okay, that has been standing in the way of forward movement, forward progress. Okay, self-understanding, self-realization, consciousness, actualization. Okay, I've said this many times before. Okay, we are all connected at a energetic level, at a spiritual level. Okay, because the divine spirit, okay, lives within every single one of us and everything under creation. Okay, so we are all connected at a very cellular, molecular level. All right, so as you empower yourself, as you step into your own power, you also, at a cellular, anyone connected to you, you start to help them stand in their own power as well. Okay, it's like a chain reaction. Okay, so as you start to heal, as you start to change, as you start to go through your journey, okay, those connected to you will in some way become affected, and depending on what they have, their soul have signed up for in this lifetime will depend on how things unfold for them. Okay, so you may be empowering people around you to step into their life purpose. Okay, you may be empowering your divine feminine to step into her life purpose. You may be empowering your divine masculine to step into his life purpose. And you may be showing each other how to alchemize, how to transmute, how to use the things that life throws us in a positive way, okay, to build and co-create with spirit. Romantic love. So there's two people who may possibly be in love, or this is, divine feminine, divine masculine came out. So A romantic love, the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with one reflection of a conscious lover. Okay, so someone here, there's a possibility of a romantic love connection here. Okay, the possibility of experiencing true love. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? I like Spirit. We know what did you like? The romance angels, and then you got two counterparts with the romantic love. Like, yeah, I can't make this up. Couldn't make this up even if I tried. Okay. Allowance, okay? The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. All right, so allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be empowered. Allow yourself to experience what life has for you, okay? So I feel like when you are in this energy of allowing, okay, you get to experience more of the miracles and the blessings that the divine spirit wants to show you. Like, can take a person from nothing and transmute them and turn them into a beautiful, gorgeous butterfly. Okay, so you just have to be willing and able, okay, to allow yourself to experience these things, to be a vessel for the divine to use. Okay, so as you allow more allowance, okay, you'll begin to experience more of what the divine wants you to experience: wholeness, completion, okay, love, acceptance, forgiveness. And we have Mother Gaia. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. I just said that. All right, so we are definitely connected. Like, I like to think as Mother Gaia as our temple, okay? Yeah, I like to think of, I don't know, my phone keeps jumping, okay? I like to think of Mother Gaia as our temple, okay? The physical embodiment, like God's temple, like God's masculine body, like something we have to take care of. Like, even though it's Mother Gaia, the divine creator, okay? I like to think of the temple as the spiritual embodiment of our temple, okay? Something that as we take care of her, as we nurture her, she in turns nurture and takes care of us, okay? So whenever we need healing, whenever we need comfort, whenever we need nutrition, whenever we need insight, we go to Mother Gaia, we go to nature, okay? Because that's where we come from, our avatars come from. You know, when we die, our bones return back to dirt, dust, stardust for some, stardust for some, you know, earth, whatever. Okay, take it how, whatever your belief system is. All right, but everything that we need to support our bodies, our mind, body, and soul can be found in Mother Gaia. Okay, so that's why it's really important for us to connect with nature and to learn the ancient healing wisdom, okay, and knowledge, and be receptive to it as we travel. Okay, Mother Gaia is a very important component to this spiritual journey. Okay, because you'll learn things how our body corresponds to that of Mother Gaia. Okay, our life cycles. We learn to live according to the life cycles of Mother Gaia. Will be much healthier. Okay. Sacral chakra here is at the bottom, okay? The frequency of the sacral chakra, the orange flower of life, supports our ability to flow with our desires and stimulates our creative power to manifest success and abundance in our life. So for many of you, you need to tap into your sacral in order to manifest, okay? Your creative side, or you need to do something creative to help you manifest what it is that you're hoping to bring into existence with spirit. The cosmic flower is here as well. The frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. The cosmic flower is like the creation. It's where the divine source. It's what we would call home once we leave here and we have no more places that we like. It's like the is what many would consider heaven, but the divine source is where we all return to, where our souls come from, the divine creator or the divine source. So that's where we return in the afterlife. Okay, that's what we call home. All right. For some people, they call it heaven. For some people, it's experienced in many different ways. If you follow Dolores Cannon, um, you'll know that when we talk about the source, there's so many different places that you can possibly exist within the source, okay, the divine source, and be at peace at heaven, at tranquil, okay. So take that how it resonates. The cosmic flower, the creation, where it all began, y'all. We go back to where it all began. Magic. The frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Magic is happening all around us at any given moment and within us, okay? We have the ability to literally take an idea out of the air that is given to us by the divine and literally make it real, okay? Like, that's magic, y'all. Like, you have an idea, and then all of a sudden, you have the ability to bring this idea to life as you attract in, as you call in the things that are needed, okay, to bring these. That's magic. Like, things just popping up, allowing you to create something. Like, we live in a very magical world. Like, people don't really realize it because we take things, what's happening around us, creation, for granted. But we literally, like, one day somebody said we need a phone to communicate thousands of miles away. And they plucked it out of the air, and all of a sudden we have an Apple, iPhone, Android. Okay? That's probably a very poor example. But 500 years ago, nobody even conceptualized, even thought that was even possible, okay? So we live in a time where that's magic, okay? If you look at the bigger picture of it, if you look at the design where that's magic. We literally have an idea how something can work, and then we build it out of thin air. Like, the resources, the people, whatever you need, all of a sudden, even the ingenuity that's required to create it is even possible. Like, a whole threshold can open up in someone's mind, and they're able to just create whatever this is that they visualized, or whatever this idea was, okay? And if not, you know, they find someone, or someone comes to them that is able to actually put this idea into motion, okay, or build this creation, this invention, and then voila, we have something new, okay? So that's magic, y'all. In its own self, in its own simple state, that is magic. All right, change. So for many of you, you're experiencing drastic levels of change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and birth of the new. So don't be afraid of change. It can be circumstantial, it can be sudden, it can be unexpected, it could be painful, it could be monumentous, okay? Change can rock the very core of our foundation, our very stability, our very world. It can, sudden and overwhelming change can even impact our mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional health, okay? So, how we are prepared to deal with change on this journey is going to be just as important as, I want to say, how we deal with change is going to be almost more important than the outcome. because your outcome is determined by your attitude, is determined by your thoughts, okay? So if you believe yourself to be if you believe that your circumstances won't get better, if you believe that you're a victim, then that's the mentality that you're going to stay in, and that's the reality that you're going to create. But if you believe that your circumstances are going to get better, if you see the positive, if you see yourself in a better aspect, a better light, a better life, okay, you will start to attract those things. But I know that's hard to see those things when you've been programmed, when you've been conditioned to believe otherwise, because seeing is believing, right? Our reality, what we see around us, we very much believe it, and we don't believe it can get better because that's what we've been conditioned to think. But we have to change that, and that starts at reprogramming the subconscious mind, right? So there's some sort of change that is happening either externally around a person or to a couple, or there's change happening within a person or a couple, okay? Or there's some sort of change that's bringing some sort of empowerment, all right, to this divine feminine, to this divine masculine. There is magic happening, okay? So someone could be going back to where it all began with the cosmic flower as well, okay? A place to call home. Someone could be going to a place to call home, all right? All right, somebody could be, hoping for some magic here, okay? Hoping to transmute magically. Like alchemy is magic, okay? That's magic. So somebody here could definitely be using magic, okay, to alchemize, to transmute, to empower their situation, okay, to empower their beliefs, to empower their love life, all right, to heal, okay, because Mother Gaia is about healing. It is about nurturing. Allow Mother Gaia to nurture you, okay? Allow magic to help it in your life. Allow this magic to take place, to alchemize, to empower you, okay? Allow this change to happen. Then we have dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origins and frequency. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. This is almost reminding me of synergy, okay? Several parts working as one to create, to create an effect, or to create a desired outcome, okay? Able to see things from different perspective at any given moment, all right? So there is a love dynamic here with it falling under romantic love, okay? So this is something someone here is learning how to harmonize, or is being asked to learn how to allow some sort of situation, some sort of dynamic to come together on its own, to harmonize on its own, all right? Some things are going to be familiar, some things are going to be new, but it's all about your perspective and how you choose to look at it. And the bottom of the deck is prosperity. The frequency of prosperity supports our feeling of well-being by allowing the inclusion of everything that makes our body, mind, heart, soul, and spirit sing. It invites us to express ourselves in joy and celebration of the abundance and riches that the universe provides. Remember, abundance starts from within, and then as it starts from within, when we are abundant on the inside, our reality begins to reflect that same abundance, okay? So, like I said, it's all about the spiritual aspect of things hidden to us that we are unable to see about ourselves. And that's why this spiritual journey awakens us to those things, to help us see it clearly, to help heal it, release it, or, so that we can experience life on better terms, so that we don't continue in life encumbered and burdened down, unable to fulfill our life purpose or our mission here on earth, okay? So I'm going to pull some Crystal Healing Wisdom Oracle cards, okay? What crystal healing cards will be helpful for the collective tonight? What crystal healing cards will be helpful for the collective tonight? What crystal healing cards will be most helpful for the collective tonight? What healing crystal cards will be most helpful for the collective tonight? So we have aquamarine, number 16, which is 7. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Any other healing? We have pink granite, number 36. And we also have trigonic quartz. Okay, I believe we've had trigonic quartz before. I'm going to read what these 3 mean, okay? Hope. So someone here is hopeful or needing to experience hope or being told to have hope. Aquamarine has long been a healing gem associated with the sea and also with stimulating psychic abilities. It was believed to protect against seduction. You are deeply intuitive, but you need to assess this realistically. Do not be seduced by vivid imaginings, wishful thinking, or spiritual claptrap. Use your imagination to create what is for your highest good, and well-being follows. If you fall into depression, remember that hope shines in the darkest places. Release self-defeating programs. Listen to your inner guidance, but be objective. Accept what's on offer. Watch out for idle gossip. Tie up loose ends before moving on. Remain emotionally detached. Avoid procrastination. Success may come in a court case, and stay positive and remember your family. Healing insight. There is no reason to lose hope in your heart, since well-being is a state of mind. The frequency of this card is high. The chakras that it governs is the throat, the third eye, and it helps to align all chakras. The timing is during Aries, Gemini, Scorpio, and Pisces season. The soul path is seeing beyond consensual reality or illusion. So aquamarine will help you see beyond illusions. Especially if someone used sex magic or seduction magic as well. All right. All right, but you're being asked to have hope in a situation, okay, but realistic hope. All right. Number 36. The lightning bolt. Pink granite has the highest pragmatic resonance of all stones and creates immense energy. You are an ancient Egyptian with the arcane knowledge that role entails, but you originated in the stars. You understand cycles of birth, death, and rebirth, and immortality. You have been involved in ancient power struggles. Cut yourself loose, become more grounded. Learning experiences occur regularly, and serendipitous synchronicities put you exactly in the right place at the right time. Be assertive and make things happen. Events move with surprising speed once you focus your attention. See the whole picture before deciding. Be pragmatic, but don't give your power away. Maintain balance in a relationship. You need diplomacy and tact. Lightning can strike twice. If dealing with ancient strife, look at the bigger picture. Everything must pass away. Death precedes transformation and rebirth. So that's a part of life, okay? So putting an end to old cycles, putting an end to karmic relationship, karmic soulmates, karmic soul ties, okay? So all those things those chapters, people, places, things, and situations must come to an end, must come to an death in order for you to move forward in your life, in order for you to see things more clearly. So sometimes we have to leave behind everything and everyone in order to start anew, in order to experience a rebirth, in order to experience life more fully, more abundantly, more clearly, okay? Okay, a lightning conductor for positive change. Okay, the timing, this can happen suddenly and unexpectedly, okay? So the pink granite is kind of like, I guess it's like the tower card, or it's like the power card with the lightning and bolts, okay? So it's sudden and unexpected, okay? It just right place, right timing, okay? I kind of see this as positive, okay? A sudden reason to hope, okay? That could also be an interpretation, okay? Or a sudden unexpected change here, all right? Let's see, trigonic quartz. Trigonic holds the secrets of the universe and rapidly expands your awareness of multi-dimensions. Trigonics are cosmic coding for the soul. You are an eternal spirit on a human journey. As a result, you may feel that Earth is not your home, but remember that you are here for a purpose. Expand your awareness, restructuring your physical and subtle body's beliefs and realities. Birth your soul fully on Earth if you feel alienated. Meditation triggers your soul's full potential and purpose, and reintegrating fragments of your soul, you bring about wholeness. Recognize the multidimensional breadth of your own soul. Remain honest to achieve success. Reach beyond apparent reality and karma. Let go of conflicts. Renegotiate soul contracts. Heal soul trauma and etheric blueprint. Expel toxins from the physical and subtle bodies to download higher frequency spiritual energies and integrate the light body. Remember, your soul provides everything you need for well-being. The frequency of this card is extremely high. The chakras it governs is the soma, the mid-hairline, the alta major, the soul star, and the stellar gateway. The time is during Aquarius and Pisces season. The soul path is to the evolution of the highest dimensions. Okay? All right, so those are the three. This is your aquamarine. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying that. All right. Aquamarine. All right. And then we have the pink granites. And then we have the Trigonix quartz. Alright, now I'm going to pull some Earths, some Heart Path Oracle cards. So let's see what the Heart Path Oracle cards are about. So right off the deck we have Calculating Karma, Breaking the Bonds. Anything else, Spirit? Oh, 3. Okay. The Holy Grail, expand your heart and mind, and Time Wave, being in the present moment. Okay. So let's get into calculating. Calculating karma. Ooh, what is this about, Spirit? All right. This one is Calculating Karma. The card you have selected shows a large octopus rising from the bottom of the image, in whose 8 legs form spirals, S-curves, and a heart. The Laurentian abyss is in the distance behind the octopus. A turtle swims towards the shore while 2 angelfish swim toward the Book of Karma. The book is open to 2 pages. On the left is a golden Egyptian ankh being ripped, and on the right are radiating golden concentric circles and golden dots of energy. And a Nahaga sticks its head out from the right, hovering above the water. Sitting on a rock by the shore is an orange frog whose fingers come together to form a heart. Purple mountains line the distant landscape. Hovering in the sky just in front is a nautilus shell. The nighttime sky is laced with geometric energy lines, and a full moon balances the seashell. Okay, can y'all see that? Like the Laurentian abyss, you have many ups and downs, but there is beauty in the landscape of your life. The 8-legged octopus appears here to show you just how creative, innovative, and downright quirky you are. You need to rewrite your life story with 5th dimensional ideas, love, compassion, and other higher frequency words. Much of your image pertains to water, and water represents your life and the unconscious emotions in which you are swimming. When situations you experience trigger intense reactions, it is time to go deep and face the abyss of your programming and bring it to life. Anahagas teach you not to rush into anything. Take the necessary time needed for yourself and any projects on which you are working. They want you to dive into your dreams, ambitions, and goals and not give up, no matter how long it takes. When you spread your wings, you create new possibilities and timelines. The full moon is revealing to you something very simple that you have forgotten. It may seem insignificant, but its impact is big. Turtles vibrate with the frequency of Mother Earth. They want you to be understanding and patient, allowing Source to work through you in the exact moment of time it takes for your growth and development. It is important not to rush the universe. In life, there are no destinations, just many journeys. Like the Nautilus, you carry with you your own energetic shell that shields and protects you from outside forces. Just pull inside when you need to rejuvenate and tune into universal wisdom. The angelfish say that you are here to be an influence on others, no matter how minimal it may seem, it is vital. Like the frogs whose fingers form a heart, you are very sensitive. Use this sensitivity to help the environment. Things other people don't notice, you do. The lesson is never to blame anyone for anything for what is going on in your life. Every decision you have made in this life has been the designer of your reality. There is no good or bad, just learning experiences. Come up from the depths of your emotional slumber and make an appointment with your inner self. This could be in the form of a child or a wise higher self. Sit quietly with your eyes closed and breathe slowly but deeply. Ask to meet this inner being. Let it approach you and allow it to share its heartfelt emotions. Do not interrupt it, just listen. When it is finished, it will let you know. In the center of your peace is a heart formed by the octopus tentacles. The universal symbol is telling you that the heart, unconditional love, is the only true inspiration that will guide you and our planet to true happiness. You are not alone. You have others by your side. Your affirmation is, I release old emotions that hold me back and allow new loving ones to take their place. All right, we're going to move on to the Holy Grail. Hold on, y'all. Top number 45. Okay. What I was about to say. Okay, expand your heart and mind. Give me 1 second. I'll hold this up for y'all. The card you have selected shows 4 colorful Manu pheasants, 2 males and 2 females, sitting on top of an interdimensional chalice. Between the birds is the planet Uranus, surrounded by its many moons. Lodged in the center of the planet is a white heart. The chalice has 6 eggs floating in a cloud-like atmosphere. The eggs are different colors. 2 are intact, 3 are cracking, and 1 has a baby chick exposed. Surrounding the cup is a lush foliage made of the Persian shield plant. 8 ladybugs walk along the plants and on the chalice. 2 chipmunks balance each other, peering out from the plants. Everything floats in a starry night sky. Uranus is a cosmic alarm clock. It is here for you to wake up from a collective sleep by triggering dramatic events you don't expect. It will do what it takes to shift your current reality to the next level. The good news is that it also triggers your creative genius. When Uranus appears in your life, in the sky, your astrological chart, or in this image, it is time to be flexible. Being rigid, fixed, and or stubborn will not serve you well. You need to open up to new states of mind and welcome change, even extreme and shocking change. But what a beautiful change it will be. This is the time to write a story that will shock the public, or create a piece of music that will bring everyone to tears or have them moving together. Painters need to alter the size and intensity of their materials, reevaluate how you look at the world, how you dress, your hairstyle, and with whom you associate. The norm now seems boring and you can lean toward unconventionality. You might feel compelled to push and stretch society to new boundaries and challenge the established order to improve the human condition. The mind will take you only so far. You need to reach the soul through connecting with the heart. The heart melts Uranus' icy exterior. There is a heart in the middle of Uranus. If what you create and desire is for the highest and best good for all, then Uranus will catapult you in new heights. The Persian shield plan teaches you to create a divine sanctuary of peace when you need to heal your emotional wounds. Nurture and take care of your emotional garden so it does not become overgrown. When you do this, you create balance and beauty. Beauty is a tranquilizer. The pheasants say to be true to yourself no matter what you seem like on the outside. Honor who you are. You may appear to be wildly extroverted when in actuality you are quite an introvert. And that's just fine. Don't pretend to be something you are not. Honor both aspects of yourself. In the center of your piece is a large triangular chalice. This chalice is about your sole purpose, what you choose to come here to do. It is your holy grail. Like the holy grail in legend, this goblet can help you find happiness and abundance if you pass the test. This test can manifest psychologically, spiritually, and or physically. As the legend goes, only the pure of heart know how to find and drink from the grail. This cup of source is yours for the taking when you live life through the heart chakra and not thinking mind. Ego has a way of doubting, but the heart is always sure. Like the productive chipmunks digging extensively underground, it is important that you look for the hidden agendas in your current situation. Check things out, investigate, and uncover information that may not be obvious to others. Chipmunks are connected to the energy of fairies and fairy godmothers or spirit guides. Invite these energies into your life and be open to synchronicities. Ask the universe your questions and know that a sign will materialize at just the right time. Magic is in the air and make a wish for an entirely new life. Your affirmation is my creativity explodes with new insights and risk. Okay. And we got time wave, y'all. Time wave. 106. Gosh, face be itching. Being in the present moment. Okay. The card you have chosen shows three otters floating on undulating waves. The young one is asleep in front, the father in the middle is just waking up, and the mother's in the back is looking directly at us with a total understanding of the situation. A fourth otter is off to the right, peering from behind a lotus flower. He is caught up in the drama going on. There is a dragonfly at the top right in the front of the moon, and the left is Venus. A large wave creates a portal with an iris and a pupil emerging out of the center. Numbers outline the outer portion of the wave, 1 through 73. The motion of the wave causes water droplets to be thrown everywhere. If otters have swum into your life, it is time to connect with your inner child. This is because otters are joyful, funny, and a bit mischievous. They always make you laugh. They want you to take risk and be adventurous. Flow with the current of life and do not get caught up with the material things that can burden you. When a big wave is about to sweep you up, stay calm and do what otters do. Enjoy the ride. One rarely finds otters swimming alone. They love the company of others. Family and friends are very important to them and they help protect everyone. Otter people possess brilliant imaginations. They always follow their inner muse. Their ideas can be so quirky that they may not be appreciated at first, but when looked at more closely, they are usually acknowledged for their creativity and genius. This card is all about time and how you manage it. Remember, time is only a human construct, an agreement. It does not actually exist. Time appears to have a future and a past, but it is really just a series of continuous nows. You live and function in this present moment, then this present moment, and so on. You can leave the parameters of time whenever you meditate, dream, or have fun. The flittering dragonfly wants to show you a different way to view a current dilemma. It may not be what it seems. Beautiful Venus, the planet of love and relationships, watches over you and wants you to focus on a special connection with someone new. With the number 73 and the full moon, you will surely be successful manifesting your dreams. Remember, you have always enough time to accomplish miracles. Affirmation: I'm in control of time, and it does what I want it to do. Okay, so I said this before. Time is an illusion, y'all. Okay, so being in the present moment, doing what you can in the present moment, not worried about yesterday, not worried about tomorrow, will actually allow you to manifest and co-create faster, okay? Yes, we need sleep, but when we stop looking at yesterday as a past, but as something that is just a continuation, then we will be able to bring our dreams into reality, right? All right, we're going to get one card here from the Earth Warriors Oracle, okay? And that's going to be we're going to close out this reading with that, okay? What message do you have for the collective? What do they need? What healing insight do they need? What healing insight does the collective need tonight? What healing insight, okay? We have Star Venus, Chaaska, okay? This is Chaaska. All right, so let's see what number 20. All right. I'm not going to hold this card up, but this is Chaska. Chaska, star Venus, supports an inner shift to higher consciousness. Whether or not you consider yourself to be financially skillful, part of your sacred power and purpose includes the healing of economic and financial matters in your own life and the world. You are meant to experience abundance, creating and sharing prosperity from a place of inner spiritual security. A healing liberation from poverty consciousness allows the universe to work through you more easily without the obstruction of negative conditioning. Financial healing is indicated. Let go of fear and trust unconditionally that the universe is supporting you. What brings you a sense of joy, purpose, and passionate devotion? Focus on that. Believe in your ability to thrive by being and expressing your authentic self. Notice how you relax into flow and more easily attract what you need when you acknowledge that the universe wants you to flourish through being you. Focus on putting your beliefs, your beautiful beliefs, out into the world, not into consuming the negativity or fears of others. Give of your spirit abundantly. Nothing is beyond the reach of divine assistance. Trust in this and you can fulfill your purpose of being a positive influence in the world. The Oracle of Chaska is the Oracle of Venus, the morning and evening star. She heralds a transition into a new reality of higher consciousness and healed experience regarding money, financial power, and resources. This oracle guides you to give up false shame of not having enough or guilt for having too much. Your true worth is a matter of soul and has nothing to do with material things. As you relax and acknowledge the love that the universe has for you, your material reality will unfold with grace and divine support. Place your sense of security not in the amounts of money you have, but in the unconditional love and endless generosity that the universe wishes to share with you. Trust that the universe will provide you with all you need to fully live your life. When you are given something, accept it and consult your own heart for how you might share that resource with wisdom. Give yourself permission to stop making financial matters an issue in your own mind. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing and all matters can be resolved according to a higher loving intelligence. Focus on giving of your gifts to the world as generously as you can, whilst opening up to receive fully and fearlessly. As a sacred change maker, you are asked to broaden your definition of currency from pertaining only to money to include that which has meaning for you at a soul level. This may include integrity, authenticity, relationship, consciousness, and community. In your relationship with yourself and others, how might you express such a currency of soul? Seek and treasure that which cannot be quantified monetarily. Cultivate and share your experience of true wealth in the best and broadest sense. Some indigenous cultures define this wealth not as how much you accumulate for personal gain, but how much you are able to give in support of your community. This creation and honoring of soul currency does not mean that you are being denied money or financial healing. It is about placing that in correct context. It shifts fear of lack into trust in the spirit. The recognition of soul currency helps unravel an obsession with money, freeing your mind and emotions to be reordered into a more relaxed and open attitude towards financial matters. This in turn makes it easier for you to receive the generous flow of abundance from the universe. Seeing wealth as more than money and refusing to make money an indication of success and the worth of a person is the antidote to the wound of separateness. The wound creates selfishness, ignorance, jealousy, and greed, stealing from the community and depriving future generations their rightful inheritance. This is the consciousness economics of bringing people together, not driving them apart. When it is wisely placed within a soulful hierarchy and definition of value, not above it or beyond it, money can be a part of more full and sacred relationship of exchange, not something that creates division. We feel happier, more connected, and at peace. A spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of belief takes hold of our hearts, and we begin to feed the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. We no longer wait for the new world, we become it. The healing process. Place one hand on your heart and say aloud, I give thanks for the abundance of grace available for all beings. I open my heart to let go of diminishing beliefs and interpretations of events. I no longer carry fear in my heart. My heart is filled with trust and peace. I give thanks for divine intervention, innovation, and blessing on behalf of all beings in all matters of economics. Great Spirit of love, please guide, assist, and protect each one of us in all worldly matters. Stand facing the west or to your left if you prefer. Hold out your left arm, palm facing up, and say aloud, By the evening star, I now give over to the great beloved Spirit all matters of concern, that they be held in your hand, resolved by your grace. Your hand may feel heavy at first, but hold it softly there until it feels light. Stand facing to the east or to your right if you prefer. Hold out your right arm, palm facing upward, and say aloud, by the morning star, the great divine beloved Spirit now gifts me with all that I need for divine fulfillment, for the overflowing of divine grace into this world, so that love will flourish through all beings. Feel your right hand is touched by the spiritual light of the morning star and blessed. Place your hands in prayer. You have now completed your healing process. I hope this message has been healing, nurturing, and has given you some sort of confidence, understanding that will help guide you on your spiritual journey, okay? So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close out this reading. Thank you for joining me. If you have found this helpful, please like, share, subscribe, comment, okay? Leave me a comment. Until next time, y'all, peace, love, and light.